The best part about Classic Klick is it's very unique. It's spelt with the K's. A lot of people freak out about all the K's in the damn. Yeah. It's from Mortal Kombat, bro. Yeah. I mean, we fucking old heads, bro. We like video games and shit. Yeah. And the K's from Combat and Mortal Kombat. Motherfuckers like, man, you got all them K's in there. It's like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
3 of them aren't together, so that's all you should be
they're not right beside each other. Yeah. I mean, it's just fucking... Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just saying.
There's all kinds of conspiracy
put that in it.
theories.
You put that in the interview, because I need motherfuckers to understand what those K's stand for, bro.
ChadArmesTV, we are back with another interview for the interview series, man. This is one that's been in the works for a minute. This is a really dope group out of Kentucky, Klassic Klick. And we're going to sit and talk to these boys, man. They've been doing it for a minute. And me and Kenny, Trainwreck Kenny on the right here, we've got a dope song that's going to be going on my new album that's dropping in July. But these are all 3 talented gentlemen. We're just going to kind of get their story, man. So we'll let y'all start however y'all want to start, bro. How long y'all been knowing each other?
Over a decade now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, been a minute.
For sure. It's crazy because Crooked C is actually how
Crooked C's also a part of Classic Klick. He's just not here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, fire! Shout out Crooked C, man. I'm so glad he's doing better, man.
So
me too.
He went through a rough patch, man. I know he's still building back up, but
he's getting there. He's trying to come back into the game like tenfold, bro. And
he's been working, overworking.
He has.
He's been going.
Making up for lost time, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. I woke up and he sent me like 7 songs. I'm like, Crooked, bro. I can't work this fast.
I can't make beats fast enough.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, man, Kenny just can't make beats fast enough. He said, see if City Chief is sending some beats.
I'll be having so much shit going on.
He's been working, bro.
Yeah, that's how we met, though, man. I was trying to think what year this was. Was it 17?
It might have been 17 or 16. Or...
Shit, I was hurting for my light bill, bro. And Crooked was like, bro, I'll help you out, man. What I do is I post, anybody buy a beat, get a free feature from me. And they posted that shit and they hit us up. And that was literally the song that's fucking on that first album. What was that shit
So
called?
Quick to Change.
So Quick to Change. Yeah,
that was the first song.
Very first song. I sent him that beat, bro, and he bought the beat and got the feature from Crooked. And Crooked was like, man, just throw a verse on there. I was like, all right, fuck it. And I put a verse on there, and that started it out. And shit, we just all became real good friends over the internet, bro, for probably 2 years before I even moved to Kentucky or anything.
Yeah.
And,
hours of FaceTime, they're making songs. Yeah. We made a whole studio session on FaceTime. Be 10 hours on FaceTime back there.
That's crazy, bro. You don't know how many times he sent money to get me out of jail and shit. All kind of shit, bro.
Who, him?
Yeah, my old lady hit him up like, hey, Kenny's in jail again. And he said, such and such, get out. Fucking shoot it down there. Come get your boy out.
And for ChadArmesTV watchers, like I said, y'all. This is Trainwreck Kenny on the right, Slim Pickens in the middle, and we got Virgil on the left, right? Yeah. So these 2 gentlemen, y'all are brothers, right?
Yeah, we're brothers.
Okay, but they're blood brothers. So y'all want to speak on, cause y'all born and raised in Kentucky?
No, we was born and raised in Ohio. We just moved to Kentucky probably like 14 years ago, 13 years ago.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're from Mansfield, Ohio. That's where we're from.
When did y'all start doing music like at an early age, or was that later on?
Oh, early age. I've been rapping since probably like 2001's when I started.
That's when I started 02, 03, yeah.
So,
okay, so you've been doing like, cause you was probably a teenager then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same for you, Virgo?
No, I started a little later when I was a little younger, but I always was rapping with music and lyrics and stuff, and just kind of fell into the pattern, hanging out with other people, and
kind of watching what they're doing and stuff, and then started doing it.
Yeah, just kind of had a good feeling for it, and just did my thing with it.
Yeah, and y'all are you said y'all are 5 years apart?
4
years apart?
Yeah.
That's dope. And so y'all grew up, y'all are from Ohio, but y'all moved to Kentucky about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And Kenny, I'm
from Mississippi.
You're from Mississippi, okay.
Yeah, and I moved to Kentucky probably about 8 years ago.
Yeah, 9
years ago.
How do y'all like Kentucky opposed to Ohio and Mississippi?
Bro,
It's not even the same.
No, it's not.
It's not, bro. I do miss back home some though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's more chill.
It's more the people that I miss than the place itself, bro. 'Cause the police down there, man. That shit, I just But Kentucky's straight, bro. The scene really why I stayed. I know that's why, 'cause bro, we sit out on the porch and fucking just look at the sides of shit, and it's just like all these ideas from Russian. Bro, it's a good place to write music. It really is.
Yeah,
like,
No, for sure.
if we ever move out of Kentucky, bro, my studio will still be where
where the creating goes
got
down.
to, have to, bro.
Yeah.
For real, I couldn't picture nothing else except for maybe like California Beach or some shit like that. I've never seen that though, so I couldn't tell you if that would be a good place or not.
Right, it just seems like it would be.
Said I ain't been there yet, but we'll get
We
there.
working on it,
Yeah,
baby.
you
We
sit through all the
working.
homeless folk out there, maybe you're going to get you some good scenery.
Yeah. They're shooting a music video. Some dude's over there pooping right behind you, dude. Squad. Power duking.
Not the power, dude.
Power
yeah,
duke.
shot
Looks like
power
one of them
duke.
super soakers from '95 with the backpack.
Oh, yeah, dude. So,
He's so stupid.
were you already here in Kentucky when you met them, or was it
No.
you
No, I
moved
had
to
to-
Kentucky after you had
Yeah,
met
that's
them?
how.
Okay.
That's how.
I had to drive and pick him up.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we'll
14
save that
long
whole
hours.
story there, but yeah, that's what happened. I had to go from down there, and I'll
Yeah.
give you more of that story later.
Yeah.
But bro, it didn't take but a second for me to realize I didn't want to go back. I was worried about it at first, you know what I'm saying? Because, I left everything. I literally just came with fucking clothes on my back and
Wasn't even
Yeah,
here,
you know what I mean?
a week, and then we was back to Nashville at David Ray's
Yeah.
working.
I mean,
Shout
I
out to
was.
D-Ray,
He's doing things.
But yeah, I
dude.
really had fucking been through it, dog. And I just once I got there and started working on music, I was like, I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna try to figure out what I need to do. And fucking props to him, bro. He straight took care of me for months, dog. Let me sleep on his couch and make sure motherfucker eat and had some clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I didn't just lay around though. That ain't
Right,
my
right.
style. But he ain't had to do none of that shit, and
Yeah.
he did. So
Hey, we was making fire music though.
Yeah.
we thought it was.
We thought it was. I couldn't even find the damn snare.
So the first album, Our Story, from what year? 2017. Is that the first project y'all ever released?
Yeah,
That's the first one.
yeah.
And the songs that are on there, was that all that y'all had recorded at that time, or did y'all have a batch of stuff and y'all just picked those?
We unlike professionally thought about it, put whatever fuck we made on that album and put that bitch out, bro.
I
There was
asked
a few.
Kenny for the idea.
He
on
shouldn't
that.
have.
Kenny
but
said,
he
"We just
did.
put it out."
Well, let's put it out. But we actually, and a lot of people don't even notice, bro. If you go on Dat Piff, there is an album between the second one and this last one we put out, bro. That actually is not a bad
Nobody
album,
even
bro.
listened
But
to
nobody's
it
ever
because
even
it was
heard
on
it.
that piff.
Yeah, it's just a free mixtape, but all the beats are
It's fire.
exclusive. You know
Have
what
you
I'm
ever
saying?
thought
I made
about
them.
putting it out on like?
No, it's so bad. Like
It
my
was-
verses are horrible.
Some of
Some of them are
good.
good, some of them ain't.
That,
but I
and
still
so-
couldn't find a.
I don't have the
snares.
project files no more,
Okay,
and
so
so
you can't fuck
we'd
with
have to
it.
remake that. Some bitch or just cut verses out of it, which
Yeah, and at that
I'm not
point, you
opposed
gotta
to. But
just make a new
a
album.
fucking album, yeah.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is we got that cipher, dude. It's me, you,
City.
Virgo, City, and Crooked, and I think there might be one more person on it, and it goes so hard.
That's a
bro.
lot of people don't because they don't know about that mixtape. City Chief's on like 5 of those fucking songs, bro.
Yeah.
Like I mean, he's on
that-
several.
Well,
of
he
them.
was
There's
supposed to be on this whole new album.
Yeah, that.
He's like, I'm mad about not
That's
being
my
on the
fault.
album.
That's my
There
fault.
you are,
Yeah.
bro.
But it is what it is.
He said it was supposed to be called Four Brothers and not Diary of a
Oh,
Master
yeah,
Mind.
like-
It was supposed to be called Four Brothers. That was the plan when we set out for it.
And we gonna make another one.
Yeah, we will.
We will get it going.
And for the ChadArmesTV too, for those that don't know about that, City Chief is Trainwreck's brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
got
the
the
older
same
one?
mama and daddy.
You older?
By a few years, 3 or 4 of them.
It's about like them two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
But
the
he's
exact
smaller.
same age.
Yeah.
I am smaller than my little brother, but he's smarter than I am, so kind of works out both ways.
Hell
You know?
yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I tell Kenny all the time, Jimmy's the smart brother.
He is, man. I got hit in the head a lot as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Protecting his ass. Motherfucker get slapped in the head. Shit.
Took one for the team.
I took one for the family.
I used to have to go. I used to have to go crazy. My brother come in there like somebody messing with me. I hawk out, dude. My mom told me I ran up into some kid's trailer and drug him out and beat him up because he's picking on my brother.
Oh damn. Was that in Kentucky or Ohio?
Ohio. We was wild, bro. We lived in a shitty trailer park pretty much our whole life.
Us too.
Yeah.
Trapping out the single wide.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like too, man. Honestly, like when I look at like from my standpoint, I feel like I have the biggest supporter base in Ohio. I feel like Ohio is the biggest supporters of like ChadArmesTV related stuff.
Motherfucker loves some ChadArmesTV, dog. I've been watching that shit for a lot of years, bro.
I appreciate it. I'm glad we was able to get y'all on here, man.
Yeah.
We was bumping that Chad Arms in 2010. Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
He had on 40 fake chains.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're the original 10-minute freestyle, right?
Yeah, I shot a 10-minute freestyle, yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things in the world, bro.
Yeah, dude, that day
So
was...
back when all the rappers pile on as many fake chains as they could possibly pile on.
Oh, bro,
They'd be like,
we would go to those shows, because we were doing shows at this place called the Rutledge on 4th Avenue downtown. It's a Martin's Barbecue now, but it was a fire-ass like venue for years. From 2009 to 2012, we probably did, like me and Sean Prue probably did 200 shows at this place. We were there every weekend doing showcases or birthday bashes.
The 3X white tea days.
Yeah. And it was when that dude, I got 1 chain, 2 chains, and somebody would come to 90% of the people that was in the place was wearing fake chains back then. Because ain't nobody have real chain money back then.
Motherfuckers
still ain't got
real
chains.
So like, I just was like, let me see how many I can get. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Instead of just being like, let's get one that looks kind of passable. No, let's get a Mario and then give it away to somebody. That's just how it was back then, though, bro. Plus, the drugs were very involved. The Xanaxes were flowing like, you know what I'm saying? They were flowing.
I got some fake chains, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
This shit real, y'all.
This one's real.
But you can tell that shit jumping.
But like, I do got some fake chains too, bro. I can have $60 million in the bank, bro. Chances
the smartest thing to do is not to spend that kind of money on jewelry. Like if you listen, like Chad Arms or Chad Ocho Cinco, he said, Chad Ocho Cinco said he would fly Spirit. You know what I'm saying? All his chains was fake. And he played football for the...
Oh, in that Shannon Sharp interview, yep.
Yeah.
He's talking about, bro, what do I look like spending $300,000 on a chain when I can spend $3,000 on it and nobody knows the difference?
He said, I sleep in the stadium. He said, I wake up in the seat.
Who really gives a fuck, bro? Ain't nobody gonna believe any of my shit.
That's why he still got money.
Bro. If I showed up with one of those fucking Cubans with the real diamonds and shit cost $300,000, motherfuckers still swear it was fake. If you gonna tell me it's fake anyways, fuck it, I ain't gonna.
There ain't no point in spending that money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what tripped me out, I was scrolling Instagram and somebody showed a $30,000 watch and a $30 watch, and they looked exactly the same. Yeah. And the $30 watch passed the diamond tester.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, what are we doing?
That's because he's put moissanite.
There's no reason. That's what I got in my chain. Mine'll pass.
Yeah.
It's moissanite.
Yeah.
It's silver, white, gold, whatever, bro. Like all that
buy
shit.
Me a fake Rolex for it.
Was it fucking $250 or some shit like that, bro? I mean, it was
$250, shine like 30,000, look good. Saying. Nobody know the difference.
I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Then, dude, it was a whole era, dude, and it's crazy because that was when somebody told me about putting my album on iTunes. I was like, what the fuck is iTunes? I don't even know the iPhone. I still had a flip phone, like an LG Chocolate or something. What's funny about the freestyle video, when Jelly said been out a week, got a touchscreen, that's dead ass because a week prior to that, or maybe 10 days before that, is when he got out of jail. And all the money that I was collecting from his MySpace and stuff, I gave to the girl he was seeing, and she went and bought him a phone. Well, she bought it. They said, this is some new technology. It had no buttons on it. And we were like, how the fuck we use this? Because everybody had flip phones, bro. It's 2009. And that's dude, he had like the first touchscreen because he had like a sidekick. Everybody thought that was cool, you know. When he got that touchscreen, dude, with no buttons on the screen, we were like, how do you do it? How do you send messages? This shit was wild. That's when YouTube was. Google wasn't even owning YouTube. Did you get money off YouTube yet?
It just trips me the fuck out, like watching him go from that to what he is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I watched every single, everybody's Jelly Roll fans now, but we've been Jelly Roll fans for since then. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And when he won those Grammys, it was like fucking 6 in the morning. I found out about it. I was watching it on my phone. I was about to get ready to go to work at McDonald's. I'm sitting over there crying, and my girl's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, this motherfucker just inspires me so much. Like, what I'm doing is possible. Yeah. That shit give me hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm full blown crying at 6:30 in the morning before I go to work because of this shit. It's like, motherfuckers don't realize you watch a motherfucker come from nothing to that. No, that shit is inspiring, dog.
Yeah, y'all's first album was 2017. Didn't y'all drop the second one in 2017? That's what it says on here. Y'all dropped 2 the same year, correct?
Yeah, that was that.
We were still struggling?
Yeah.
Now, at this point, were you...
That's when I made it there,
Okay, you were full on, like, part of the...
Hell yeah. Whenever that album, that first album was put out, it was the week that I showed up, right? Yeah. And then we started working on that next album, and as you can see, we didn't put enough time into it, or else it wouldn't say the same fucking year right there. But we pumped it out, bro. And
but almost, I mean, it blew us up pretty good because we was on the cover of Muddy Beats magazine.
Yeah, and our live streams were getting so many views. Like, we was going live. We do the Beat and Cheek show.
We need to bring that back now. I'm thinking about it.
We would do that shit every other night, probably 6, 7 o'clock at night, same time. And sometimes we would go on there and just play music that we had. Sometimes we go on there and just talk shit. We was always trying to keep it real funny, but we would do music reviews. I mean, we done all kind of stuff. And bro,
that was at the cutting edge of it. Like, lives were just becoming.
Yeah, and if we'd have stuck with it, bro, we'd probably be a little bit further than what we are now. But I'm pleased with the way things are going right now.
So, I mean,
that
a lot out of me.
Yeah, there's like 30,000 people.
27K.
27,000 people.
You just got like locked out of it and couldn't get back in it.
No, we got somebody hacked it.
Yeah, and
took it.
It's over with.
Deleted my whole personal Facebook that it is attached to and everything.
Oh man.
So,
yeah, it was some bullshit, but it is what it is.
Instagram, everything.
We bouncing back from it now, and I'm gonna be honest. I would not want anything to be different than what it is now. I could sit here and say, man, I wish I had that money or anything like that, but everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, and I try to have faith in the Lord and make sure that I say, okay, well, you know what's best. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, this is how it should have been. Yeah. Because in my mind, bro, throughout the years, I've been in some fucked up places in my mind that I know that if I'd have had like bread, dog, I wouldn't have any of it right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if you'd have gave me $2 million 7 years ago, I'd be one broke son of a bitch right now. And probably ruined a lot of opportunities and chances that are given to me now then that would never come back to me again. So I'm just kind of pleased with that shit.
No, for sure. And I think it's one of those things where you're given things, I think, when you're supposed to have them a lot of the time, and maybe that's why you wasn't getting that back then, because God knew that, like, well, if I give it to him here, it may not work out too well. He was prepared for it.
Well, it wouldn't have led. It would have led to or not led to the things that, like that live show that we doing. That's where I met my girl. We have another son together. That I couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying, that not have existed in this world. And so therefore I'm kind of glad that shit took place when it did. And then that helped me, you know what I'm saying, hold shit together while we prepare to do what we're doing now.
Yep. So. And so that y'all took like a 7-year break from doing group stuff, right?
Yes.
And then during that time, were y'all working on solo stuff as well?
Yeah.
So y'all wasn't stopping the music specifically. It was just with group stuff. We're just gonna do our solo stuff.
Well, at first we just stopped,
okay.
And then we started, you know what I'm saying, working on solo stuff, and I uploaded one song, I think, in like a 4-year period. I just put out one song, and then we was like, fuck it, bro, let's work on your solo album. And so we started cooking up beats and shit for his album and getting in the studio and working on that and everything. And It turned out to be an alright album too, man. It's got some decent features and stuff.
Nobody just, I guess, lack of promotion, no money to promote it.
And the platform that y'all had, y'all lost it, the big one, so you had to start that from scratch, which it's disheartening, man. It especially, I got locked out of my Facebook January 1st, 2022. I was coming back from Texas, and all of my devices that Facebook was signed out. I didn't know the email that my page was because it was 10 years old. It was an email I didn't have. I didn't know the password. I didn't have it was an old phone number. Bro, it was days and days because I had thousands of followers on there. Lost it. And I can't even get them to delete it because they said they can't prove that it ain't me. But ain't nobody posted on it since then. It's just somehow I got locked out of it. Never got back in it. Yeah, and it had all my music pages and stuff on there. So I had to start over. But it's just frustrating though. Especially when you build such a platform and then it just kind of gets taken away. So 2024, April of this year, y'all dropped Diary of a Mastermind, right?
Yeah.
Those songs, 9 tracks, was that all new stuff? Like, it wasn't songs from 3 or 4 years prior?
No, we bought a bunch of beats from Shamu, and we used as many of them as we could think of, you know what I'm saying, to do stuff with.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just made a few more beats, but for the most, I'm trying to think. I don't think not even one of those songs was anything recycled or anything. We sat down and just worked on those.
Yeah. It seems to be doing. That's a dope album. I was listening to it the other day. I think my favorite one on there is probably number 5, Same Vision. I like that one.
Is that the one we just shot the video for?
No, we just Time to Shine.
Time to Shine.
We shot
the one with
Same
Hitman's fire too, though. I like the whole project, but the one with Hitman and then that one. And I'll post the pictures on the screen so they can see what y'all talking about.
Same Vision is
the one we shot with
Josh. Came from Jack and
Josh shot that video.
Yeah, that's a crunk ass song, bro. That hook came to me one day listening to an old 3 6 Mafia song, bro. I was just bumping something like, I think probably Kings of Memphis Volume 3 or some shit, and turn that beat on, and I just started. I don't really make that crunk gangster shit like that most of the time, man. But like,
it's gotta come out. It's good to get it out of your system.
It's the shit that gets you pumped up and good show songs and stuff like that.
People was going crazy when we performed that song on this time.
Yeah.
I was looking around and everybody was trying to sing that hook and nobody knew the words to it. And I was up there trying not to laugh. I'm like, everybody out here singing it, but they don't know it. They're like,
this is good. This is some crunk shit, man. Get you pumped up. That album, I'm actually very pleased with that album. Compared to anything that we've done before.
This next one's gonna be fire.
It is, and that the reason is because every single album that we have done, one of us has been in a fucked up place in our head. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way up until even this last one, you know, with Virgo and shit, like being, you know, somewhere else and shit, and then it, even as good as it is, I know that it can be so much better because if you put us all, you know, on the right wave and fucking thinking clearly, bro, like there ain't no telling.
Custody battles, breakups,
just so much shit. Yeah, life. And then it took us up until recent years to be able to talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like for one of us to go, man, you need to do this, man, or add this, or hell, let me change this line to this and shit. Yeah, because all three of us, bro, are so quick to be like, man, motherfucker, I know what I'm doing, man. Like, fuck, dude, I'm trying to. You gonna let me rap this shit? You gonna tell me what to fucking say? Like, but if you get everybody, if it's with groups, man, like that whole, what I know that some people's like, man, that dude's writing his rap or this rap, bro. When you working on a project together. That's fucking together shit. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to throw a line here or there, say, man, sing this shit this way or whatever. If that don't work, then the group shit will never fucking work.
Yeah, you got to be able to have that.
I ain't saying go in there and write my whole fucking song for me, but you
give
know.
me a pointer if I could say a different. If I could say
or take a word out or.
Swap something around or.
Take this line, move it here. Take that line, move it here.
We just got to that.
Yeah.
Virgo the worst though, ain't you?
Yeah.
He's always in the worst. It's like, man,
Don't tell me how to write shit.
Yeah, this is what he do in the booth. Like, man, we need to do it like this. Be like, all right, man, I'll do that, and then do it exactly how he was already doing. Like, motherfucker, I'm not listening. You got nothing you got to say, bro.
Swinging one ear out the other. But it ends up good though.
Yeah. So y'all working on the new album currently?
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all have a title for it or anything?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Yeah.
But we do know that it's gonna happen, and we know
It's gonna be the first one that's got all of us on it.
Right, including Crooked.
Yeah.
And we trying to branch out and get features. Hopefully a Chad Arms feature.
No, I was gonna say I'll get on it. Yeah.
That might be. We might do that one the first run with Chad.
I'm cool. That's cool, man.
Obviously, City Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Just anybody that we can get that we want to work with that, you know, obviously is in the price range. I don't know about no $7,500 shit, but you know, hopefully, you know, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But just shoot for 10 tracks. And just see how it goes from there, and just see where, you know what I mean, how it rolls.
I say it's gonna. People are already waiting on this one.
Yeah. Are you gonna produce the majority of it, or y'all gonna get some production outside?
I would like to do all, like, get other people.
Yeah.
I would like to actually get 10 beats from 10 people.
Get a beat
you know what I'm saying? Like, if I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to change it up, because we want to do some, we want to lean toward the country rap vibe, but we don't talk about that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are rappers.
We want to make a fucking
gangster
rap. Yeah, they said gangster grass.
That's what we're gonna call it. That's what we're trying
I don't
to
know
do.
how.
Gangster grass, dude.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
That's our
yeah,
genre.
that
of
is the
music.
name of the
Bro, I've been getting cold with these fucking making beats.
We
These
just
country
need a little
rap
bit
beats.
some banjo behind them.
Yeah,
you know
banjo and that steel
But we
guitar.
still be talking about the same shit that we normally talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Just life. And
The only thing we change
up
up is the beats.
Yeah.
That is the goal for this album, and I think it's gonna be great for Crooked to dabble off in that before he goes and does any solo stuff. You know what I'm saying? If we can work on this, it'll help him get this project out faster, because it's got 4 of us, you know, writing instead of one person trying to come up with all the ideas. And the reason I want to jump around with the beats is just to get a different sound. Because if I go and make all the beats again, chances are this might sound like the last fucking album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Just because all producers have that
Signature
sound, whether they mean to or not. It's just part of it.
I know that maybe he could see this, bro, and it'll persuade him. But you remember Vibe Beats from Sound Klick? So he would. It's like 150, 200, bro. He'll collab on a beat with you, and I thought about sending him some country ass. I mean, outlaw guitar, banjo, and shit, and just say, all right, bro, finish this, because you go flip through his catalog. That shit don't exist in his thing, but to hear him do that,
I assumed he was the biggest Sound Klick beat.
Yeah, he's still doing.
That's where everybody's
Everybody's
getting their beats from.
Yeah, bro, like he really inspired me to even make beats.
You'd hear that shit and everybody Vibe Beats.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You could always tell who paid for the lease, because then they had the tags and all through the verses.
Run
it.
it.
They didn't even pay for their lease, man. I got the same beat with the tags.
I still hear motherfuckers with doing that shit, bro. Yeah. I go do shows and I hear people fucking with them old Vibe beats, and some of the beats, bro. There's some beats from back in the day that man made that I would pay for and make a banger with in 2024 that he made beats in 2012, bro, because that man was so far ahead of his time. Man. Like,
it wasn't a Vibe beat, but the beat Jelly was freestyling over was a beat on Sound Klick. I don't know if it was Cinema or one of them big.
Cinema.
It was one of them. It was 16 bars. It was a 16 bar loop of a beat on Sound Klick.
He doesn't post new beats, unfortunately, because I was going, because he makes dope ass country rap beats even way back then, and I wanted to. I want his beats.
Yeah, BTZ is who I use a lot. I leased a lot of their beats because they had them samples.
That Johnny Giuliano.
Lex Luger.
Yep.
That's just rap this thing. And Superstar O, bro, he's still doing it. I still
JohnnyGiuliano.com.
I buy Superstar O, man. He's got a website. He sells VSTs and sounds and shit. I fucking spin with that man.
What was that other dude? Vinay, the beat, whatever.
Well, we just want to shop around and get beats. Definitely a Shamu beat. CD Chief, if he can get it done for us, you know what I mean.
I asked him for a beat the other day, bro. He left me on red. But I did ask him for the brother price too, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, Kenny's busy. I was like, you think I can get a beat for the brother price? I said, you know we're family, right? He left me on red. He'll message me back 4 days later talking about, you leave a bag of weed in my house? You don't even know. Like I caught so much shit over there. I said, I didn't even crack a seal in your house. I get a seal bag like that. All I do is take my clothes out my backpack and put them on. He said, my whole house smell like weed. He said, you rolled up in here? No, sure didn't.
I just stopped by for a minute.
That shit tastes like peanut butter too. That Nutty Buddies.
Hell yeah. We used to go enjoy that though. Hell yeah, dude! I'm excited to hear the new project that y'all working on, man. Yeah. Like I said, y'all want. I'll definitely get on there for you if you want to send me something. We'll get it together for sure. And I know that we're gonna bring Kenny back to do a solo interview because we're going to be shooting a music video to the song we've got.
Yeah. You're gonna plan that?
No, for sure.
I'll let you do that plan, dog.
Yeah, for sure. I'll either have Squints, or if Squints can't do it, I'll have my buddy Chance that can shoot. If you just bring the camera, we'll get that.
I got a good camera.
We'll make that shit happen, man. I'm excited for the people to hear that song.
Me too.
But I appreciate y'all coming and sitting down with us, man. I know this has been there's been a lot happening in the last 12 months for all of us, but I'm glad that we were able to make it happen, and we'll definitely get some collabs together too, man.
That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll put all y'all's links down there at the bottom of the screen, man, and the description and the live chat and all that. Y'all be sure to tap in with these gentlemen, man. They got the new album out. It's been out since April, but they're working on the new album as well. And they all got, their own stuff they're working on. So, Classic Klick, ChadArmesTV, man.